Hi boys and girls, Steve the Builder here. Glad to have you back in my workshop. I've had a bit of a disaster really. I wanted to get the wheels, everything finished on our little tractor. But guess what? When I opened my black paint, I'll show you what happened. It had gone hard as hard. Can you see in there? No black paint. So believe it or not, I have a hunting round in my kit and I found a tiny wee pot. Look at this little wee pot of black. When I look on the side, it's got Martin's. Martin's used to be a toy company in Linda when we were at training college working together, going to training to be teachers. Linda had a job at Martin's toy shop in the evenings to make some extra money. And that little pot was bought then, and I thought that surely the paint will be dry out of that because that's when we were training to be teachers, which was in the late 70s. So I opened it up. And believe it or not, it's as good as the day it was born. Pretty cool, eh? So I started to do the wheels, but the trouble is it won't dry very quickly. So what I'm going to do is just try some on this wheel. I've tried the other wheels. You can see how I've got some of it done like so. But I'll just do a bit more on this one. A bit more, I think. That's good because now I can paint the edges. So you can see the red paint's gone on here, and there's sort of painted black. I've got to tidy it up. See, they're very sticky. That's going to go on here. Look smart, won't it? And then this one's still sticky. It's going to go there. And the other two are finished. They go on the other side. And in the meantime, while they're drying, I'm going to make a wee trailer to go on the back. Something that will be on the farm. Something like a feeder. So I thought this box here would make a good feeder. Animals can come up and drink milk from the sides or pull out hay depending on what you want to put on your feeder. So I'll put a nail in this wheel and we'll just pop it through. Just out of interest, these bottle tops worked out that they're perfectly the size of one of the rolls. So if you wanted to make a roller for your car or for a steamroller or anything, look, that fits perfectly in there with a bit of glue. That would be great. But at the moment, we're just going to use that wheel for the other side of the trailer we're building. So I'm going to pop a nail through there as well. So we're going to pop a nail through this one, and then it can go on this side of the trailer. And we'll have two back wheels. Notice they're right down the back because it's a feeder. Normally wheels wouldn't be so far down the back of a trailer, but because it's a feeder, that means that you can have lots of space there for the feed to go. Now we need underneath here a tow bar. So let's make a tow bar. We've got a little bit of wood here. We'll just swap out this bit from the drill, like so. A really fine little bit here, which we're going to drill a hole to put our tow bar in. I'm going to drill a little hole in the end here.
So that little feeder is for the animals, and like in the winter when there's not enough food, they can come and eat out of it, can they?
Yes, they can. That's
So they need that space. The wheels have to be at the end, so the little animals have got lots of room to come up and eat.
That's exactly right. Good on you, Linda. So I've drilled a wee hole in the end here for the eyelet. I'll screw that eyelet in. that. Then we're going to put a bit of glue on it. We'll just get some glue from my glue gun. It goes under here, like that. Now the trail will be ready to hook on the back of the tractor. That's good. Yeah, so animals would come up to the side of that, and some of them have some stuff with hay, some of them have liquids in there like milk or some other goodies that they can drink, and they come up and suckle on the little teats that stick out the side. So that's just one sort of trailer for tractors, because tractors have lots and lots of different trailers and implements that work off the back on farms. So let's make our Fred Flintstone car now. You'll see I've got a picture over here. Don't have a plan. I like plans, but we can go by a picture instead. If we have a look, we can see that there is a piece of wood on each side from a tree. There's a stone roller at each end. There's a stone dashboard and stone seats, and a little wee roof over the top to keep the sun off him. That's Fred in his car, and it's foot powered. They didn't have engines in those days. So let's start with making those tree bits on either side. You'll see I've cut two out of cardboard like that, look like pieces of tree, and we're going to now make the rollers. So I traced round a roller and I cut the piece of cardboard out and then glue that on the end like so to make the roller. And I've already done that one, and I've got another one somewhere here too. So the next job is to join the rollers onto our tree. So we'll come over to the glue gun and we'll do that now.
The boys and girls would love watching Fred Flintstone, wouldn't they?
I used to love watching it when I was a little boy.
He's got a little girl, hasn't he, called Pebbles?
Yes. His neighbour's name is Barney Rubble. Rubble is like another name for small stones. And his wee boy's called Bam Bam because he likes to smash pieces of stone with a big hammer. And his dog's name's Dino. I can't remember if the Dino belongs to Rubble or to Flintstone. So that's one side. Let's do the other side.
They get up to lots of mischief together though, don't they? Yeah. Fun.
It's a great movie. Great TV series. They made a movie of it too, with real live people in it. So there's our rollers ready to go. We need to put the other side on that. So we'll put some glue there. That's going to be the basic car ready to roll. I'm pretty happy with that. And so now we need a dashboard. So let's put the dashboard in. Again, the old glue gun. You might need to use sellotape if you haven't got a glue gun. Dashboard goes in there like so. We have to leave a space for him to prop his feet out so that he can make the car go. So I'll just grab the seat, which I've got ready over here. I'll put the seat in too.
We'll be able to put this in our display with all our rocks and vehicles that work the rocks at preschool.
Oh, cool.
be able to
So
have the car.
the next job really is to make the roof, and I've got a piece of white cardboard here that make it a wee bit like canvas. And I've just started snipping. I need to snip some more along the front of that. He's sort of got some tassels hanging from his car, hasn't he? There we are. Now, his roof is going to go on the side, so let's put that on here. Wait for a wee while that glue dries. That's one. And the other one's here. It's going to go on there. Just like that. Hold it for a second while it dries. Need to be around about the same place. And our roof. About there, we think. That's pretty good, don't you, Linda?
This looks like Fred Flintstone's car.
Might need a little brace just across the corner. If you saw the plan back in the computer, he had a little wee bracing stick that went across to make it stronger. So shall we put one of those in just there? I think so. So it's just a matter of chopping a wee piece out that goes across the corner like that. It'll hold the roof up from it falling down. And we could put another one on the other side at a later stage. I think we're just about out of time. Yeah, that's going to be better. Brace. Now there's one other item that you might have seen in the picture that we looked at before. Do you remember what it was? Maybe you do. It was a steering wheel, because Fred had a steering wheel to steer his car with. So I'm just going to use a piece of wood that we cut off earlier for a wheel. We'll use that as a steering wheel. We'll just cut a wee piece of cardboard to hold it on. Get our glue gun again. Even the steering wheel in Fred Flintstone's car was made of stone. It's drying now, that's great. Put a bit more glue on this piece. And the steering wheel needs to go on the driver's side, which in America is on this side. Now Fred's got a steering wheel to drive his car with. Right, Linda, shall we go and see Magic Land?
Oh yes, that's exciting.
Wow, now once again we're in Magic Land. Look at that.
Now there's a little extra part to our Magic Land. So the Smurfs are all there and the little bunny, they've come out to see. But look what's happening.
Bulldozers are working. Clearing some land, are they?
Look, the truck's all full of dirt. The bulldozer's got it in its big scoop. Look, there's a bulldozer. Oh, it's actually a digger, isn't it? Look,
Big bulldozer, that's a digger, that's a front end loader.
wow, it's
Wow.
putting dirt into the big truck. There's the bulldozer. And look, boys and girls, there's the bulldozer that you made with Steve the builder.
It's a biggie, isn't it? Look at the size of it. Wow.
And there's the little truck here.
Yep,
With
it's got some dirt in it already.
8 wheels, my goodness. I needed all those tyres to support all that dirt.
Yep.
And look,
Oh, horses.
horses nibbling the hay.
Wow.
And I can see a little Smurf just watching them.
There's two. Nice move.
And look, here's a field. And if you look really closely, there's little green plants coming up.
Oh, there are two.
And a little wee, well, it's not little, it's a big cow munching the leaves off the tree.
Smooth house there.
Isn't that beautiful? Now, do you know, Steve, that we got the most incredible pictures from Finley today?
I saw those. They were wonderful. Finlay, I'm so impressed with your village.
She's made the most incredible village. It's got lights, it's got little mushroom houses that look so beautiful. They're
She's
actually
been very, very
bright.
busy.
She's amazing, and she's been painting special buildings. We're just so proud of you,
So
Finley.
proud, Finlay. It's fantastic.
So you can make this little magic world. We've made it with lights, and Finley made it, and I think it's in her bedroom with beautiful lights. But you could just make your little world out in the dirt, out in your garden. If you've got any little diggers or front end loaders or trucks, or even if you've made a little one out of a box, like Stephen did. And there's your little, if you've got any little animals at home, they could be munching some hay.
So cute, aren't they?
And the little houses are all lit up beautifully. Now, boys and girls, tomorrow Steve's going to show you some beautiful blocks.
I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to get the blocks and open that box.
And we might transform this beautiful, magical world for you to have a look on Wednesday. So that's a treat to look forward to, isn't it?
It's exciting. I can't wait.
All right, bye-bye, girls and boys. I hope you are able to create a beautiful magic land at your house.
Look after your parents.